Hi guys, Rose here, and don't mind Sasha. She's not used to talking. I'm gonna keep talking anyway. And I just got something in the mail today. I got my Nello products. So what happened was on July 1st, I decided to order some, and I also just happened to get them during a 4th of July sale. So I got each bag $8 off. And I got the Focus with the raspberry lemonade. That's my go-to flavor. The Focus with the fruit punch one. And, I probably won't mind the flavor because I'm open to fruit punch. And lastly, the Super Sweet. Now, they only had the Peach Dream, but I feel like it's going to be like peach and vanilla. So I'm actually pretty excited for that because, oh boy. Laying in a bed for hours trying to sleep is not the best feeling. So hopefully that'll help. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try each one of these at different times or like different days. And I will record my first reaction, and I will also give a bit of feedback of how I feel they work. Like, do they actually help me sleep? Do they help me stay calm? Do they help me stay focused? Like the 3 things that they say they can do. So I will get back to you because I actually might try. I'm considering either doing Focus or Calm first today. Actually, probably Focus because I have some chores and stuff I need to do. My place is kind of messy. Hi, we're changing the setting to my kitchen for a minute because I kind of want to properly open this and see how it goes. Okay, I already opened it because I'm really excited, but I haven't actually looked at the little packets yet. So it's still sealed by the little Ziploc thing inside. But on the back it says add it to 8 or 16 ounces of water and then drink it, and then you'll feel effects of feeling super focused. I just feel like the camera's off, but I think that's just me. Anywho, so I'm gonna go. This is a 16-ounce cup of air right now. I'm gonna fill it up with water. Give me 1 second. Alright, it is in here. And the reason why I have this with... That was loud! I keep forgetting this is a metal bottle, okay? The reason why this is here is usually most of the time these drink packets will be a lot stronger than I, like it. Which isn't bad, but it's just like I tend to dilute it a bit. Well, these are bigger packets, so yeah, I might consider diluting it. I need a spoon. I'll be right back again. You know what? I'll use a straw. I have straws here. There we go. I'll use that. There's quite a bit. I mean, like the size of it alone is pretty big. Okay, by the way, they have a caffeine option or non-caffeine option. I'm trying to do non-caffeine because I've tried caffeinated stuff before and I don't feel like it does anything for me. So I'm like, you know what? If I don't need it, I don't have to have it. Doesn't help with my sleep schedule either way. Hence why I got the sleep stuff. I'm like kind of nervous but excited about this. And again, this is the one that's flavored fruit punch. And what is it? It says it has Genius Pure. Okay. Genius Pure Alpha / GPC, Lion's Mane, Rhodiola, Rosea, and L-theanine. I know the L-theanine one because it's supposed to help chill you out, and I need that sometimes. Okay, this is the Focus one. Let's see. How does it look? It's like brick red. How it's looking from the top here. Actually smells pretty good. Have you ever had that moment though? It's like when you use a drink packet and like some of the powder goes in your nose and you're like, it's not allergies, I swear. It's like that's not where it's supposed to go. Okay, I'm gonna stir it a bit. Okay, that's actually not too bad of a color. I mean, okay, if you told me this is fruit punch, this is about the color I would choose. I'm trying to break up the small stuff in here. And actually the light I'm using kind of helps me see that. Now, one thing about me is, like, I drink these packet things, no matter how much water there is. I usually do drink them slowly, so that way it's like a slow release kind of effect. So, let's see. Okay, first taste. Actually, not bad. Sorry, I need to drink more water. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Obviously, it's not the Kool-Aid Hawaiian Punch fruit punch, but honestly, I can drink this. Because I'm also... I will admit this. I'm a bit of a picky eater, and I'm also a picky person who drinks. Because I don't like bitter things, specifically teas and coffees. I know, despite me being an adult, I don't like teas or coffees. My family have tried. Okay, but I can't. I can tell the difference between the two, but I just can't. I can't. So, like, this kind of thing actually tastes pretty good to me. Because I am someone who likes sweets. Or, like, a sweet drink. Or, I mean, citrus. I don't mind citrus either. Oh, and if you believe it, I actually like drinking water. And so I drink, like, 2, 3, or 4 of these a day, actually. So... I'm very well hydrated. Hydration is not the problem. I like it. The only reason why I feel like I maybe should dilute this a bit, it's not the flavor, because it's not completely dissolved yet, and it could be because, well, the water I have is a bit cooler. But it's like, you know, like, if you can, like, feel, like, an not after texture, but something like that, when you know it's a powder, it could be, it's this. I feel like if I just put it in here, because this is literally 1 cup more than what this is, which is 16 ounce. 24 ounce there. I know how to do math, right? Yeah, of course I do. Was it 24? Yeah, it is 24. It's 24. 24 ounces here. So what I'm going to do, because I want to work on this slowly. It tastes that good, actually. I'm just going to pour it in here. And there's not water in here already, so I'm going to actually get a little more water on this and rinse it out. That should be about right. I'm kind of just using that 1 extra cup this can fit to kind of rinse this cup out at the same time. Because I don't want to leave anything behind. Okay, I got that rinsed out, but there's a little more space in here. So 1 second. So what okay, and the reason why I'm taking this one today specifically, I have some chores, clearly some behind me, you can tell, that I need to do. And I always push them off every month. I literally push my chores off for a month or so. It's just me, myself, and I, and Sasha. My little squee over there that's making a lot of the chirping noises you're hearing. Example. But basically this, I'm going to use this to kind of just help me stay in the zone of cleaning, because I tend to not stay in the zone of cleaning for too long. Unless I'm in the middle of a project. Okay, actually... When I watered it down, it's like it changed the flavor a little. Hold on, let me take it out. Just a little bit, though. It's like, it just took me a second, I'm like, it's the same drink, but the flavors shift a little, but... Again, I watered it down, so that's kind of expected at this point. So I'm going to drink this through kind of the rest of the day while working on cleaning. And I'm going to try to focus on cleaning as much as I can. And I will let you know. But so far, flavor, not too bad. And texture, I mean, I know water doesn't usually have texture, but, like, if it dissolves pretty well. It's not too bad. It's noticeable, though, when you first use it. So, I'm going to get a little trash cup now. So, I will probably make a video at the end of the day, and I will say, like, if I got my chores done or not, because we'll see. Hopefully this helps. I'll be back in just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean after today. Probably at nighttime. We'll see. If I remember, I will. I say that. Maybe the focus will help me remember. Maybe that's the key here. Well, I took that drink the first half of the day. So I drank it, and the whole second half of the day, I think it worked. If I'm guessing, or if I did it right. Because, hold on, let me just... So... What happened was, like, I took it at about 1 o'clock. Half the day was already gone. I made a list of 8 tasks for me to do, like household chores that usually I push off to like once a month, and that happens. I got all but 1 done out of 8 tasks. And usually I only get like half of it done in a day, like just by myself. So, and this was the second half of the day. I'm sorry, I'm trying to describe in words how it was, because it also felt like time flew by faster for some reason while I was working. Okay, and these are things like dishes, laundry, sweep, vacuum, clean bird cage, take out trash. And there was another one, it was set up a in-shower carry thing. Basically, install a shelf thing, but instead of like drilling holes in it, you use a sticky thing. Which I have that up, but turns out, it needs to stick to the wall for 24 hours. But I placed it just right, and I'm like, okay, that was easy. And I'm like, I did all that within the second half of a day. So if I would have done that earlier, who knows, I'd probably just be at home. I don't know what to do. I'm just surprised, because also, something else I normally do is, like, I usually like to try to keep myself focused. I would have my headphones in, and I'm blaring music so I can try to focus as much as I can, but also I'm keeping track of time a lot. No, I didn't do that this time. This is gonna sound weird, but hear me out on this. I put up a playlist. It's like ambiance and stuff of you getting ready for things, going to an event, and then coming back home, and then it's relaxing. But I played that, but I just had that at the background. But it just played the entire time I was cleaning. I'm like, and like the one other thing I noticed, I normally, like I'm doing right now, I'm talking to myself to help think and process, go through things. I hardly said a word the entire time. I'm like, but then I'm catching myself. I'm like, is this normal? This is weird. Because normally I would have like thoughts or like memories going through my head, or like scenarios that I think are funny, or random events, or thinking about the future and all that. It didn't happen that much today after I drank that drink. Yeah, I mean, I still thought about things and all that, but it wasn't as often as normal. I think, I could be overthinking this too, but I think focus works. And not tonight, but tomorrow night, I'm gonna try the sleep one. Hello. Okay, so it's the next day, or like the day after I took the focus, and it is Sunday night. I need to wake up at least at a decent time tomorrow morning. And so I've now got the sleep. Now, the funny thing about this, I actually know 2 of the ingredients in here, which is the ashwagandha and the magnesium glycinate. Don't ask me how I figured out how to say it, because it took a lot of hearing it over and over again. But the ones I've not heard of were the mazinol, Ziamaze. I don't know, I think it has 2 names. And then the L-glycin, and I have a feeling that's somehow related to the magnesium glycinate. I don't know. I'm just ballparking here. Now, the thing about this, it recommends to drink an hour to 30 minutes before bed. So there's a bit of a crunch time on this one. Yep, 8 to 16 ounces. I got a 16-ounce cup here. Straw to stir it. And this is the Peach Dream. So I'm going to take it like peach and vanilla, or like whipped cream, however you want to say it. It does smell like a sweet peach. Let's see how color is. It is currently like 10:05. I do need to be asleep, like in bed, by about 11-ish. Because, yeah, I want to wake up early, I want to wake up at a decent time on a Monday instead of 2 hours before I have to leave for work, which is in the afternoon. So, I'm gonna help this, just dissolve it. It's a nice yellowy color, actually. Okay. Smells pretty good. Okay, let's see for taste. Okay. That's not bad either. Peach has a little bit of an aftertaste, but that's not bad. And like, it is peach, but it's not pure peach because it does have that vanilla. It's not as strong as the fruit punch one, which isn't bad. It is a nighttime one, and you don't want a super strong drink, but I mean, yeah, sweetness is there. Actually, funny thing, there's not as much of a texture thing there was compared to the fruit punch one, but I wonder if that has to do with the flavor as well. I don't know, I'm not the person who makes these things, I'm just testing it to see how it goes. But not too bad for a flavor. This was the one flavor I was kind of hesitant about because, I mean, I wanted the sleep one overall. I did want this one. However, I was worried about the flavor because I'm like, I'm not usually a peach person, but like, if you add like cream or vanilla flavor to it, I tend to like things better. So I'm going to work on this for the next 20 minutes or so, and we'll see how quickly I will go to sleep because I'm one of those people who will stay up and lay in bed, even with electronics off, for a good hour or so. We'll see. Alright, it is the next morning. Now, the drink didn't help me fall asleep like right off the bat because I finished drinking it at 10:30 and I thought, oh, it'll help me go to sleep by 11. I didn't really start feeling sleepy till about 11:30, 11:45. So, like, an hour before bed, I would say, is when it helped a lot. And also, maybe I could have done it with 8 ounces of water instead of 16. But I will say, my quality of sleep, I feel like, was good because I didn't wake up at the middle of the night for anything. So my eyes are watery because I'm yawning the storm here. But I feel like I have to try it again a couple of times to probably like get like a proper. Also, because I was also trying to break a bad sleep pattern of instead of 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to go to bed at 11. So fair enough. It tried and it didn't do too bad. Sorry, I'm like, my eyes like to be watery when every time I yawn. I'm not sad. I'm just still sleepy. But, you know what? Not too bad. I'll probably do an 8-ounce cup though next time. That way, because I thought like, oh, I have to slowly drink it. But it's like, not quite. But I'll try tonight because I do have to wake up early tomorrow. So, if I have to be done with it an hour before, so I'll just do an hour before I need to go to bed. Alright, it is now night number 2. I'm going to try the lowest amount of water it says, which is 8 ounces. This is 8 ounces. The thing is, I know it's going to be very strong because it is literally half the amount of water as before. So, my main goal, okay, my actual goal to go to bed tonight is about 10:30. It is right now 9:15. So hopefully, oh, come on, dilute a little bit, huh? It won't, come on. I'm not adding more water until I'm mostly done stirring. Come on. You're like a scientist. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's like some of it won't dissolve. I think, well, it also is pretty condensed juice now. I'm gonna fill up a little more water though. Ah, stay in the cup, darn it. We almost had some liquid escape. I won't chug it down, but I mean, like, I gotta drink it within 15 minutes because it's 9:15 right now. Actually, that's not too bad. I might actually drink it in less time because, honestly, I actually thought the flavor was going to be a lot different. Like, more, like, strong, but it's still not too bad. And again, I'm not getting that texture like I did with the first drink. I will see you tomorrow morning. Hi, guys. And, okay, I'm going to be honest. It's been a couple days since I last took the sleep one. But, yes. The sleep one, I would recommend an hour before bed. However, it doesn't help if you are then interrupting your own sleep by staying up between 12 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Which I did last night. Yay! Because I worked on a gift for one of my family members. But I'm like, I painted something and I'm like, oh, I'm so into the zone. And I'm like, it's already 3 o'clock and I wasn't even done with it yet. Finished it up just now. But we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. And what better time to test out the calm than on a big day where we're doing a lot of traveling and it's going to be really hot. And yeah, I just want to stay chill during this. Okay, I am now here with my 16 ounces of water and super calm. Because I'm already stressing out and I have to leave in a few hours for that trip. So yeah, I already feel like I need it. Okay, and this is one actually my go-to flavors for a lot of drink packets, which is raspberry lemonade. Very excited to try it. Now, this has a lot of things I have tried. Actually, I've tried every single one of these on this. This is the only one that's had, like, the combo that, like, I am very familiar with. Ashwagandha, I've tried. L-theanine, magnesium glycinate, like in that sleep one, and vitamin D3. I've tried every single one of these, but separately. So, it's gonna be interesting trying to get these together. Now, what I'm hoping doesn't happen is the magnesium glycinate and the L-theanine making me sleepy. I don't want sleepy right now, even though I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. So I want to stay calm, but I want to stay awake. Alright, here we go. Pink? Ooh, it's like literally a dusty pink. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Now it's turning pretty pink. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. So far, the appropriate color to be a raspberry lemonade. It's clumping a little at the top here. Get unclumped, you dust bubble. That's what I thought. Unclump those dust bubbles, guys. Oh, because then you'll get like a bowl of powder and go. I'm just thinking about it. No, thank you. Cross fingers. I'm hoping it tastes good, but let's see. I've never had an actual like raspberry, like real like fruit raspberry before in my life that I'm aware of. I think they leaned more on the raspberry than the lemonade part because I was expecting a little bit of tartness. It is sweet. That's not bad. But I was just like, different blend of flavor, a different balance of flavors for me. Since I have a few hours before I have to leave, I'm actually going to put this in the water bottle here and slowly work on it, like how I did with Focus. And I'm also going to take a couple of these with me because, again, I want to be calm the entire trip. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably make like a little video vlog every now and then because I am traveling with family and I don't want to, you know, them being like, what the heck you doing? Oh boy, because if I, like, some family members like, really? You need that to be calm? I'm like, you know me. You should know I need. You know me. You know I stress out about the smallest things when it comes to family gatherings, let alone myself. So I'm like, yeah, I do need this. So yeah, I'm gonna put some in here, and I will let you know how it goes by the end of today. Then we'll try it again the next day, and then the next day. 3 days in a row I'm gonna be on this. We will see how it goes. Bye. Hey guys, Rose here. Sorry I'm talking quietly. I'm in the stairwell. And I'm kind of in this back rooms like stairs. I'm like, nope, I'm fine. So the calm works because I did a whole road trip, and so far I haven't really freaked out, especially because right before I left, a lot of things were going wrong. I'm like, you know what, that's okay. But then I realized I would have really freaked out if I wasn't on that stuff. So far, so good. Hi guys. Sorry it's been a minute because after that last recording, I didn't really record anything after that because we got kind of busy with family and catching up and traveling back and forth. And this is like the day after. Feeling not too bad. Of course, Sasha misses me. Aw, because she won't stop singing every time I talk. See? So basically, like, my whole gathering from this is don't use the sleep to try to interrupt your sleep pattern. Try to get the sleep pattern by yourself an hour, hour and a half before bedtime. Take the sleep, because that, I feel like it worked pretty well. The focus and the calm, I feel like focus worked actually very well. Calm, I think, worked well considering the weekend I had. It was fun. But it's not that it wasn't chaotic either. There are moments. the big family gatherings and stuff, when isn't there, right? That's normal. That's normal. So yeah, not too bad. And I'm going to keep using Nello for a while and see how that goes. After a month or so, like when I'm down to like probably 4 packets of each left, then I'm going to probably revisit and be like, how do I actually feel about it longer term? And yeah. That's it for now. Hi guys. So it is near the end of the month, and so far the drink packets haven't been too bad. Like, I was trying to avoid using the drink packets during a work day, but I was honestly curious, and the month is getting close to an end now. I tried Focus while at work, and kind of like before, not as many thoughts going through my head, but I think it's not focus I need during work. I think it's calm, because I don't know why I was stressing so bad. I mean, like, I don't know why, because today wasn't too bad compared to other days. It's just, I don't know, my brain said, okay, you can hear everything now, but you're still gonna freak out about everything. I'm like, okay. That means I'm overthinking things now, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try calm instead. See if that helps. And I'm also, because I love you can see behind me. Normally I bring this kind of a water bottle because it holds 3 cups of water and works for the first half of the day. I'm debating to bring this one instead. I think I'll stick with that one. So I'm going to try Calm tomorrow while at work. Hopefully it helps, because it's not focus I have an issue with, because, I mean, focusing while working is not the issue. I think it is staying calm. And when something happens, I can not get to it. It's, okay, by the way, I'm not even, like, reacting that much, but, like, in the back of my head, I feel like that. But, hopefully, maybe the back burner of emotion can chill out, maybe, after taking Calm? I don't know. We'll see. Hey guys, Rose here, and sorry for like some quicker but I'm so glad I'm choosing today to do Calm, because even though I went to bed earlier, I woke up way later than usual, and I have been working about 5 minutes. And it's also raining outside. I have to walk through that. So yeah, today's a good day to test the Calm. And I'm like, because the funny thing is, I woke up, and one of my coworkers said, like, do you need a ride? I'm like, no. Plus, I'm also running late. I don't want to make them wait for me. And then, after I said that, I hear, and I'm like, what's the weather out there? And of course, it's raining with some thunder. I've got rain stuff, by the way. I'll be fine. But, like, yeah, I'm doing Calm today. Because this is the morning. We're not even through the afternoon yet. Was he? Well, we'll see how it works. This is the ultimate test. She agrees. Hi guys, so I'm currently on my lunch break, and let's just say, I'm glad I drank Calm during the whole day, because, oh, I literally got almost every situation possible to make me infuriated. Still got angry, but not as bad as it could have been, despite everything that happened. So far it seems like the drink is working. I ran out of it though, but cross fingers, maybe it'll last through the day. Wish me luck. Hi. It is now after work. I will say, the calm does work. But I think, out of all the days to test it, it had to be a day where every half hour to an hour, either something went wrong, something was more complicated, or was way more frustrating than it needed to be. Because here's the kicker. The Nello calm worked fine the first half of the day, because I'm like, oh, it's just so funny how every single person I'm taking care of has been really weird or complicated or frustrating. Had that thought. And I was like, I find it more funny, right? Find it funny. Have lunch. You saw me have lunch, and it wasn't too bad. I come back. One, no one else other than one person came back from lunch, and I know other people went before me. 2, I had part 2 electric boogaloo of every patient either being very complicated or frustrating. And the Nello was wearing off very well through the day. Because at first I'm like, oh, this is starting to get really weird and funny. But then through the day, it was not getting funny anymore. And then lastly, I had the second to last person, to take care of for the day. And I'm like, oh, I'm good. I can go home now. Only to realize, oh, everyone else had to leave before I could. And I'm the only other person that can lock a door. So, I had to stay. Just sit there and stay for an extra half hour or more. And I'm already feeling the desire to punch a fresh hole in the wall. So it does work. Just, I don't know why. Today of all days, I think I will give it a bit of a pass on that. But it did pretty well for the first half of the day, mind you. The situation today was weird because it was so abnormally every single patient I had. Because apparently everyone else, they were fine. Everyone else that took care of theirs, nothing too complicated. But then me. The Lord was testing my patience with these patients. And with my boss, by the way. Acting like I didn't know how to do certain things, when I've been doing those things for years. He's never done that before either. That's the funny thing. It was specifically today. As soon as I got home, I wanted to wrestle the wall to the ground, break it in half, and then torch it right then and there. I was not okay. It took me a half hour to calm down. Today was not my day. Because let's not forget also, the whole morning fiasco I had with rain and all. If something happens, I'm probably jinxing myself on this. If something happens in the next 6 hours, I already have a few theories. Either the power's gonna go out, there's gonna be some weird phone call notification I have to take care of right then and there. Let's see, what else can go wrong? Food might get burnt, but actually that's not likely because I have leftovers and microwaving is not that complicated and it's been fine. But you know what? I can't blame the Nello for the day I've had, because again, it did help to a certain point, but oh my goodness gravy gosh, why? Okay. I'm still trying to calm down a little bit, as you can tell. So basically, I will wake up tomorrow and I'll just kind of put my final thoughts together. It's currently 1:30 in the morning. What happened was, after I recorded myself, got comfortable, ate dinner, fell asleep, took a couple-hour nap, and then I woke up. That or through my sleep schedule. Then get a notification of like, oh, there's gonna be some storms tonight. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be asleep by then. Obviously, I didn't fall asleep by then. And what was one of the things I said earlier? What was one of the things I said that would possibly happen? Power going out. It is completely out. The thing is, I'm like, oh, a storm's coming. I better bring that down the temperature while I'm still awake before the power goes out. And I'm like, I better take care of like the fans, make sure I try to fall asleep before then. I'm like, there's no way the storm's gonna, like, it just started about 15 minutes ago. I'm like, there's no way I'll have time to relax. And then I get a cup of water on my way to turn off the lights, and then pew, everything goes black. You want to know what I said? I said, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I can't use my phone for too long, because guess what? I also realized I'm still a little, I don't know if the word is trauma from the flooding of my place, because here's the thing. It's also downpouring rain. The sub pump relies on electricity to work. I might have a flash flood part 2. This has not been my 24 hours. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm afraid to fall asleep because I'm afraid of flooding. But the thing is, if something happens at almost 2 o'clock in the morning, who is going to answer my call? I don't know. I'm praying the electricity comes back on. Today is kind of a condensed version of how my life has been going. There are ups and downs, though. Okay, I'm not saying there are no ups, but like lately, it's been feeling like more downs. It's a roller coaster, but I keep going down the mountain or something. I don't know. Again, it's 1:40 in the morning. I'm tired. I'll probably give a little bit of an update of how everything is, either when the power comes back on, or the next morning, or when the flooding happens. One of those 3, whichever comes first. Wish me luck. Good news. As soon as I stopped recording that previous part, I heard my doorbell go off. I'm like, what in the world? Why did it go off? I'm like, oh, is someone at the door? Then I'm looking around. I'm like, no one's at the door. I'm like, wait. There's only one other reason my thing would go off, but no one is there. The power came back on. As soon as I stopped the recording. I think this happened before, too, because watch. It's light again. And I'm turning it off because I really need to go to bed. Ugh, I can't see in front of me. You know what? I'm trying to feel for it. I don't have a large space. Ah, nice angle here. I'm still keeping it low, though. So that way. I love how that came on, too. At the same time, I turned that... What's with the timings? And I... Oh, you can't see her. Whoa, wait. I keep disturbing her sleep. Sorry, Squee. Okay, good night, Squee. I see you in the morning. I tell her that every night. And she's like, oh, the power's back. Yes. Yay, the power is back. Little things. See, this is the moment I laugh. But then if it happens again, I'm gonna cry. Because it's like, oh, why is this happening? But it's back. I'm having everything go. Hopefully I'm going to fall asleep. The next 5 hours will be within the 24 hours of when I woke up. Technically yesterday morning. Please. I am begging. Please, nothing else happen. I'm hoping nothing happens. I'm praying nothing happens. Okay? Okay. Good night. Hopefully I don't wake up to flooding. Jeez. Is too scary. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. No. So, update number 1. No flooding. That's a good start to the day. Number 2, nothing else went wrong through the night. Everything else is fine. We're good on that. So other than that fiasco, I think the Nello products work pretty well. I'm gonna kind of just recap on it. First, the focus one. It is really good for, like, let's say if you have to work at home and focus on things that, especially like if you task yourself, or if like it's like for example, chores, errands you have to run yourself, or making a video. It actually does help a little bit, at least quieting about 50% of the thoughts in the back burner of your head. Basically, like, half of the tabs got closed down or, like, muted for a while, which was great. It is not the best for work, in my opinion. Reason why? Because the type of work I do, it's not so much, as stated, it's not really a focus that I need to have managed. This Nello sleep wasn't too bad. It's really good for those who have, well, somewhat inconsistent hours of sleep. Let's say you go to sleep between 10 to 12 and like you want to keep it more like 11 or something. An hour before that seems to be the good sweet spot for that. However, it doesn't exactly work if you're someone like me who either I myself will interrupt my sleep or something else will interrupt my sleep, like events going on or like power going out or stuff like that. If you are not trying to break a habit but like just adjusting it a little bit, I think that's fine. Calm. It does help reduce stress. You still feel your emotions, you still have them, but you're able to like take a moment, think about what you need to do, and then work from there. It does not help when you're put in a stressful situation of 24 hours like the day before, which you clearly saw. Yeah, that was nuts. The actual cost of these, the original price, last I checked, was about $40 each bag for 20 packs. However, I did get it on a special discount at the beginning of the month for about $32. So I'm like, you know what, why not? I'm gonna rank the tastes of each one. Third place, I'm gonna be honest, it's Calm, because it's usually my go-to flavor. It's more raspberry than lemonade. It's not a bad flavor. I'm just more used to the Country or Minute Maid raspberry lemonade. I don't know why. Maybe that's a me thing. I don't know. I can't figure that one out yet. Second place is Sleep, because it does taste like it says on the package. Peach and cream. I'm not a fan of peach. It's not bad. It's just like, it's not my preferred flavor. And I wish there were, at the time I ordered them, I wish there were more flavors for Sleep. And I understand why they went a sweet route, but like maybe something, I don't know, like strawberry banana or I don't know. I'm ballparking here. I'm not someone who can invent flavors, okay? I'm just someone who's like, I like more variety of flavor. Now, the number one, surprisingly, is Focus. I actually do like the fruit punch because, to me, at least for me, it does taste like fruit punch. And the best part is, even if I put it in 2 cups of water or 5 cups of water, which I did try, it still tastes like fruit punch, which is really nice. Now, if I had to rank them for how effective they are for what they're supposed to do, I will be honest, third place is Sleep, because I can kind of feel tired at the 1 hour mark, but, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to drink more Focus, actually. I'm using it to kind of help me focus through the video. Okay. For me, it kind of got me in a somewhat tired mood, but I also have inconsistent sleep schedules because of either things going on or just it being in the middle of a task. And second place is Focus, because it does help me focus through like I think the word is like casual or self-important tasks. It does help me with that. But when it comes to a more intense or stressful situation where I need to focus, it can't quite help me that much. First place, Calm. And the funny thing is, it's the one packet I've like, all those vitamins I listed off. I have tried each vitamin separately before. But me trying them all together, it works great because it really helped with like a road trip and some moments and during certain weeks of like, well, I better chill out for a little bit during certain times when I'm doing certain things or events. But man, yesterday you saw it can only help so much. So those are my thoughts on Nello. It's just, I know also they work differently for people depending on like, well, everyone's different. Because who knows, maybe the sleep knocks them out in like 30 minutes flat. Well, for me, it takes me about an hour to feel drowsy. And Maybe it just doesn't work for some other people. I'm just saying from how my brain and all that are reacting to the drinks. Not bad. Will I buy more? I don't know. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Now to turn the camera off. Oh, my leg.